Hello, my name is Am Domingos, and this is my pitch for my game, Scrapyard. Scrapyard is a 4-player couch co-op 2.5D Doom-style arena shooter with salvaging elements. This game takes place in the far future, where humanity has become functionally extinct and robots have inherited the remains of the Earth. Players must salvage items valued by their society while fighting each other, as well as competing for a main shared salvage objective in order to gain the most points and win. This is an FPS couch PvP mode with 1v1v1v1 or 4-player free-for-all for short. This is an arena shooter. Each player has 2 special abilities. Players collect salvage pertaining to their faction to collect points. Salvages are small, quick minigames similar to tasks in Among Us. Being killed deducts small amounts of points but is mainly aimed at slowing a player down. The universal objective will appear at some point throughout the match that will award continuous passive points to the player who captures it, but it can be stolen by others, and each match is 5 minutes long. The story. Alright, humans have all become completely extinct. Earth has been left a mostly barren and toxic industrial husk. The only thing that remains are various forms of robots and AI. What remains of the robots form 4 distinct ideological societies that all fight to salvage what remains. Humanity's a ghost, coolant is blood, and salvage is king. Here are the factions. We have the Cultibots, and the Cultibots are obsessed with the remains of human pop culture. They use semi-sentient brains to operate extra weapons, as well as use organic ammo, and the salvage they collect is pop culture memorabilia. Then we have Knight. Knight is a single sentient AI that controls all units around the world. All of its units, I mean. It seeks to create a fully mechanical world/race, and its salvage it aims for is raw materials. Then we have the Junkers, who are more traditional scavengers that graft surviving human vehicle parts to themselves, and the salvage they get is obviously vehicles and whole parts. Then we have the Children of the Earth, who worship their own version of Earth's natural order, and they take on rules of animals when not working together. Sort of a take the place of type deal. And the salvage they get is fuel, batteries, and biomass in order to fuel themselves and keep going. Designs and general aesthetics. So these will be 2.5D 8-directional sprites for the characters. Other sprites are also made to face the player. The arenas are usually run-down ships or buildings. Different UI elements for each factions, mostly and all pretty much pixel art textures or sprites. It's inspired by Doom, Doom 2, and Quake, and the music is meant to be heavy metal, with elements of electronic or mechanical noises mixed in, or taking the place of the beat. Controls. For the controller, I plan to use a more classic SNES controller type style. No muss, no fuss, simple controls. L and R is to turn left and right, D-pad to move, start to pause, B to shoot primary weapon, A to use secondary skill, X to interact, and B while interacted to exit. What can I do? I do sprite art. I can produce the game, I have a strong creative vision, and I've been creating a game design document to follow as well. And I can implement art assets into Unity. And I've learned from a previous experience of leading a game assignment as well. I have a strong creative vision, but I'm also open to new ideas as long as they fit. And I can provide guidance and ASprite usage for others who wish to help with art. Now what do I need? I need 1 to 2 programmers, at least 1 or more pixel artists, a well planned out schedule and meetup time, a music artist, voice actors, and lots of playtesting and combination of assets throughout development. Let's see some gameplay and aesthetics in action. Now some of you may be wondering, what are some of the risks associated with taking on this assignment? Well, the only one that you can really think of is the fact that I am not that great of a multiplayer programmer, or a programmer in general, but I'm sure a lot of you knew that. However, I believe that with enough team members on it and a few tutorials, we can definitely nail the multiplayer down. Aside from that, I think we're good to go. I hope you'll join me in taking on this grand assignment and bringing the world of Scrapyard to life. Thank you.